the channel, we're back to the Todd McFarlane DC Multiverse line with Speeding Bullets Batman and the Dark Detective Batman.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another DC Multiverse unboxing and review. And today we got a pair of Batmen. We got the Dark Detective, and we got the Speeding Bullets edition. But for all your Batman needs and a whole lot more, hit up Entertainment Earth, use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. Anything over $59 does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. But today, these ones I got from some different places. I got the old Dark Detective for $7. Got to get a deal all day long on that one. $7 at Walmart. $9.99, $8.99, I can't remember what it was, over on Amazon for the Speeding Bullets edition. As longtime viewers know, I've been playing the waiting game on this one. Finally did pay off. It's all about that long game at the end of the day. But another thing it's all about is doing this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. First, we're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. We're going to start off with the old Speeding Bullets. We're starting off with the main event right here. We got old Batman looking only like a Batman could look if he was in Superman Speeding Bullets. Yeah, there you go, right there. Of course, Universal box. We've seen this many times for the DC Multiverse line. I think it's getting the job done. Nice blue color. I love the blue background against the white and the black attack. Looking really nice. Batman down here, DC Multiverse, 22 points of articulation. Batman, Superman Speeding Bullets. There's nothing too fun on the side there. Then on the back, just a little picture. No cross-sell, nothing like that. Of course, we will get the card inside. We can talk about the card, see what's going on, see what all the fuss is about, as we usually do, of course, on the channel. See you later, goodbye. Pull this card out, pull the stand. He's got the old Superman flight stand. Oh, man, I think I just bent the card up, too. Oh, we got a rookie unboxing here. I remember the first time I unboxed a DC figure. Might as well been today. See you later. Look at that. Could that be a worse unboxing? Man, I'm embarrassed. I don't even want to look myself in the mirror at this point. Let me get this out. Gonna get this out. There it is. And the card, of course. Gotta get the card out. Bam! See you later off the screen. Ah, I don't like that. Don't like that. Let me move that just a hair. Oh, that's professional right there. There you go. Oh, better? Better? Sure, why not? Why not? All right, we do get a bent-up card here. Rookie. It says real name, Kal-El Bruce Wayne, alternate timeline here. Of course, on an alternate Earth in the DC Multiverse, Thomas and Martha Wayne discover a crashed rocket with an alien baby inside and raise them as their son, Bruce. Years later, on one fateful night, the Wayne family are walking through an alley when a lone criminal stops them. Bruce watches as his parents are gunned down, but the vicious attack activates Bruce's Kryptonian powers, causing him to lose control and burn the criminal with his heat vision. For years after his parents' deaths, Bruce chose to hide away in Wayne Manor, hating violence until a group of robbers invade his home, prompting him to face the world with a new identity, the Batman. So that'd be an interesting story. I think that's a pretty popular story in the DC Multiverse. It sounds pretty good there. I think that would be an interesting take on the old friends. The old friends, we'll call them there. But let me put this in. Of course, we've got the stand. We've seen this one before. A lot of Superman figures, a lot of flight figures. Get this DC stand. I'm here for this. I'm here for this all day long. We know how that works. Now we're going to get old Speeding Bullets Batman. Look at that. Very interesting. Feels like Batman, but also feels like Superman at the same time. And I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? I think it does. Boy, he's really locked in here, though. I will tell you that much. He's locked in at the hands. Very tight. Don't want any breakage. That's all we need is breakage here. There we go. Now this waist one is gonna be the end of me. I can feel it right here. There we go. Got it out the back, and I think we got everything. We got some extra hands with this one. I'm here for that as well. As I throw it across the table. There it is. See you later. Oh, twist tie. Poor vacuum. That vacuum, just the hardest working vacuum on YouTube for the hardest working reviewer on YouTube. There you go. Right there. All right, we get two Fists of Fury, man, Superman, Batman. I don't care who you are. You better have some Fists of Fury. That's what we got right here. Two gloved Fists of Fury. Love what I see there. Now we get old Batman, Superman, Batman. I guess it is Batman, really, at the end of the day. Definitely very cool. I love that he's kind of looks like he's in mid-flight, like he's just kind of hovering right there. He's hovering over him, just ready to fight some people, do whatever he needs to do. He does got the two open, kind of gnarly hands here. He's just going to scratch somebody, get in the pool. It is summertime after all. He's in the pool. He's going to scratch somebody on their back underwater. Oh, painful. A painful existence. We know how that goes. But definitely interesting there. Does got those forearm guards that we always love with Batman, but we can never remember what they're actually called, but he does have those going on. And this coloring on Batman is really cool because it's very close to what I perceive Batman in my brain to look like. Obviously, the hood and the cowl is a little bit different, but the gray and blue attack has always been my favorite look for Batman. Yes, I like the all-black attack. It's always nice. But the gray and blue is a very, very good one with the yellows really making it pop. Always been a fan of that color there. And I guess we talked about the head. Let's take a look at it. Looks definitely different. I think you see this, you know it's Batman, but it looks so weird not seeing the mouth of Batman. Usually you got that kind of open square there. It's all locked up on this one here, but definitely very cool. Definitely Batman at the end of the day. Big old yellow Batman insignia here, yellow and black attack, I should say, like a young striper, as we always say. And then you got the yellow belt going on here looking really nice. Blue boots against the gray suit, and then the black tighty-whities on old Superman, Batman, interchangeable here. I don't know, get a little confusing, but articulation, of course, arms go around. You got the butterfly shoulder. Arms limited a little bit by this cape as it is a soft plastic cape on this one. Nice wrinkles, nice folds in it. It does look good for what it is. You guys know me, I usually prefer a cloth cape, but I prefer this one over the hard, rigid capes we've had in other toy lines, of course, over the years, but definitely a good-looking cape here. He does got the double-jointed elbows. Of course, hands removable, hands back forth, side to side like usual. Head back forth, up and down. A lot of good up and down on this. You need that for a Superman-type figure. You need a lot of that good up and down for those flight poses, things like that. Always have to have that going on. He just got the hula hoop in the middle. Traditional waist a little bit. Big old Superman, Batman splits if you need them. And then you got the double jointed knees. And then the boot cut back and forth, side to side at the ankles. And then, of course, that Mcfarlane patented toe articulation is here as well. But definitely a very cool looking Batman. Like the sculpt on this one. I think it fits the size for Superman, Batman, I guess Batman, whatever you want to call him. I think it fits really good. The size looks nice. Feels more Batman than Superman, obviously, and I think a lot of people would think it's just a Batman variant if you don't know the whole story. But very, very cool at the end of the day. I'm glad I played the long game. I really did want this. I passed it up a few times at the $20, $22 price point. $8.99, $9.99, all day long, worth it at the end of the day. So happy to have old Superman, Batman in the old collection. Now we're going to turn our attention to one I passed many times, had really no plans to get, but a Mcfarlane toy at $7, even if it's a character I didn't really want, feels like it's a good enough deal. At least I can play around with it, see what all the fuss is about, and if I wanted to, I could probably get my $7 back if I really needed to. And that's kind of where this one fits in here, is the Dark Detective. Not really sure on this story, another storyline going on, but most recently we've seen this on store pegs at Target as a Target exclusive, but it's been Jokerized. Yes, Jokerized. So that is at your local Target stores right now if you go check it out. But this is the one from way back. This is from the Swamp Thing wave, so this is way, way back. But $7, can't beat the price on that one. Batman Dark Detective, everything the same on the front as the last one. 22 points articulation, the card, all that kind of fun stuff. Nothing too fun on the side. Then the back, there's old Batman just striking a pose right up there. He's got his leg up there. He just looks like he's ready to model for somebody or something, but definitely looking good. Got the big cross cell down below. We got Superman. We got Batman hazmat suit. We got Batman Curse of the White Knight. The Joker, and then, of course, my boy, Swamp Thing. Headed right out of the swamps, old Swamp Thing. You guys know I love a good Swamp Thing figure. Give me more Swamp Things. See you later. Goodbye. Let's get this stuff out here. Oh my gosh, I am brand new. What are we doing at this point? Rookie mistake. We got the stand there. We always love the stand with Mcfarlane figures, as we always say. This one, see you later. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. There it is. And then through the magic of magic. Oh, look at that. I got it out of the package. Or I might have just had this one sitting there. Who knows? Who knows? But we got Batman, the Dark Detective. We got the card. Let's see what all the fuss is about. Oh my gosh, War and Peace once again. As a child, Bruce Wayne watches his parents were brutally killed in Gotham City's crime alley. Traumatized by their deaths, he devoted his life to becoming the world's greatest weapon against the crime. the Batman. To become the ultimate vigilante, the Dark Knight disciplined his mind and body to reach the pinnacle of mental and physical superiority in his relentless pursuit of justice. A tyrannical group known as the Magistrate has taken over policing Gotham City and are cracking down on anyone wearing a mask, heroes and villains alike. After discovering Batman's secret identity, Bruce Wayne disappears fast and almost loses his life in the process. He maintains the illusion that Bruce Wayne's dead and operates out of the basement as his new Batcave as he tries to save Gotham City from its new oppressors. He's in the basement just like me, maybe doing some figure reviews, doing stuff like that. Who knows? Who knows what old Bruce Wayne's up to? But he is truly the Dark Detective. This is kind of casual Bruce Wayne. He's not all committed into his Batman persona. He's just kind of halfway there, throws on a trench coat. It's like, you know how it is. You got to let the dogs out. You're not necessarily going to, you know, change out of your boxers. It's 2 a.m. The dog's going to go outside. I'll just go outside in my boxers. What do I care? What do I care? That's kind of Batman right here in some ways, I would say. But let's get him out. We got twist ties all over the place. What's new? Oh my gosh, I forgot about the leg twist ties. And they're in there deep. Oh, they're in there deep. There's one. There's two. I think Mcfarlane could cut back a couple of twist ties. I get it. We need a few out there, but we don't need this many. We don't need one on every single joint. And I do think that's part of some of the breakage problems with some of these Mcfarlanes. See you later. That I think they're tied up a little too hard, a little too tight on some of the joints. And maybe that's just me. You guys tell me in the comments below. But let's dive into the old Batman here. What does he come with? A little grappling hook type thing? A little lasso? Very interesting. He's got like a little lasso, like a young Indiana Jones, all in black here with a little kind of anchor, wall anchor, whatever you want to call it, a little spear on the end. Unfortunately, you can't do anything with it. It's just kind of for show. It's like, here's what he could do, but he's not going to do it. That's kind of what this is here. But it's all in the black attack. Looking good for what it is. No weapons, nothing like that going on with old Batman here. Very interesting that he has like a purple bluish glove, and then you got the black forearms, the black shoulder, the black mask. Kind of the grayish boots going on. Of course, he does have his Terry Steinbach issued shin guard, shin protection here, knee protection. Of course, in gray though, which is a little strange. Just definitely kind of all over the place in the color department on this one. The Batman logo, yellow. He's kind of got a little bulletproof vest like going on. Then he's doing his best Gambit impression. He's got a little trench coat in brown. It's definitely looks like Batman, but it's definitely not my Batman, if that does make sense. Head sculpt on this one looking good. Got the black mask going on. Very tight look. Kind of a more modern movie look in some ways. A little bit of a scruff going on. This is a Batman that's been kept up at night. Maybe there's no running water in his basement. He can't shave on a daily basis. Who knows? But he's got a little 5 o'clock shadow. Maybe a little bit more than that even. Got his Bat utility belt going on. All kinds of painted on canisters. Things like that throughout. Looking really nice. Got even another little lasso here on the side attached, sculpted into the hip. Protection all over, of course, like Batman needs to have. He needs to protect himself. He does come with one fist of fury. I'm definitely here for that. And then we do get one kind of trigger finger hand. Of course, no weapons with this one outside of the lasso there. But definitely an interesting Batman. And one, honestly, I don't think I would pay over $10 for. That's the way it would go for me. So it's definitely an interesting look. Let's walk through the articulation really quick on this one. The arms will go all the way around. We do got double jointed elbows, hands back forth, side to side, waist articulation, a little hula hoop, but nothing to write home about. Head back forth, side to side. Big old splits right here, looking good. And then, of course, you got the double jointed knees right here, ankles back and forth, side to side. And then, of course, the patented Mcfarlane toe articulation. And it looks like we have a guest here. A guest has joined me. Would you like to join in? Special guest, special run-in guest right here. Who is it? Emma. It is my favorite daughter, Emma. Emma, my favorite daughter. Emma, I'm just finishing up this Batman review. And I know you and I got some work to do for the Patreon channel here in a second. So will you help me finish up this video and then carry on over to the Patreon video? Yeah. Okay, good. Here, you can play with this one. That's his weapon. What would you think that is?
I would think it's like a rope, but it has like, you know, like, I forgot what this thing is called, but it's like
kind of like a spear.
It's like a spear or like a knife-ish kind of.
Yeah, kind of. It's just kind of boring though because it can't really go anywhere. So I don't know, but this is if you saw this and somebody said, "Hey Emma, who is this?" Who would you say it is?
Batman.
So you would know it's Batman. So like I said, you know this is Batman. It's just not kind of Batman. When you close your eyes and think of what Batman looks like, is this what he looks like to you?
Yeah. He had to have his costume.
Yeah, he's kind of halfway there. He just kind of threw his mask on and stuff like that.
If I did see that and you showed me for the first time, I would think it's Batman from his, like, mask.
Yeah.
That's also Batman.
Yes, this is Batman, but you know this is technically not Batman. Guess who it's supposed to be? Superman.
That's Superman dressed up as Batman?
Kinda. It's confusing. It's confusing me, so it would really blow your mind. Or maybe you'd answer it all. I don't know.
So right here, like, on his, like, chest, kind of armish, and, like, legs, you would think it would be Batman, but, like, all the blue parts, it looks a little bit different from this Batman.
Yes.
Because that's actually Batman, and then this is, like, Superman. Like
it gets confusing with some of these DC Multiverse McFarlane repaints, re-releases, all the different Batmans. You know, he does take a lot of flack for being a Batman line, but we always have to take that business step back, of course.
Can I tell them what I would call this?
Well, hold on. Let me finish my thoughts. We always got to take that little step back because Batman moves units. He is probably one of, if not the most popular DC character, so they got to have him out on a regular clip. Now, Emma, did you have a point to bring?
So what I would call him, like, Batman/Superman/Blue Man. Because the Batman, and he said he was Superman, and then he has blue on him.
I'm tracking. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down there. So, an interesting one. If you had to choose between the two, which one do you like better?
This one, because he's actually Batman.
Okay, well, you and I differ there. I like this one better, so we can trade. So that's perfect. I get the one I like. Emma, you get to keep the one you like.
Can I keep it in my room?
Yes, you can. I don't really have a spot for it in my collection, I don't think. So that'd be a good one for in your office, on your desk.
I don't have an office.
You've got a nice, pretty desk that's kind of your office now that you just picked up. So maybe we'll go that way.
Okay.
So perfect. So there it is. There's a little 2 for Batman review. A special guest, Emma, at the very end. What do you guys and gals out there think about these 2 Batman figures? Long game, easy passes. Can't we all agree this one's better? Not Emma, but everybody else? Who knows? You guys tell me in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell as we got videos every single day. And don't forget about the Patreon for even more videos every single day. And of course, early access to videos like this, bonus content, exclusive content, lots of Emma over there. Emma and I are going to film a Patreon video right after this. A lot going on the Patreon every single day. And then, of course, don't forget about Pro Wrestling Tees, another place you can support the channel. And you can also follow along on social media, SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for Emma, I'm Kyle. I'll see you guys.
And I'm Emma.
All real soon.
All really soon.